What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Ernsky, and today I'm here with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to catch a vibe with anybody. This right here is going to help you learn how to talk to people in any situation. Okay? But this one, I'll be talking about lack of interest. This is the main key of learning how to talk to anyone. Because now you're going to know who's in your group and who's in your standards. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Say you're a drinker, right? Say you like to go out, but you don't know how to talk to people. Okay, so of course a drinker would just instantly, boom, go to a bar. You know what I'm saying? That's likely interest because now everyone there drinks. So we go to places like this, it's gonna be easier to catch a vibe because y'all all doing the same thing, and now all you have to do is just have conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that there's really no question on. I mean, you might ask a person what you drinking on, or do you drink this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be one of those, right? So when you go to a place that's in your interest, you will be more comfortable, right? So when you're more comfortable, you can start talking about anything because conversation with random people is just talking about it's really, you're asking for a resume. If you want to simplify it, you're asking for a resume of what this person does, where they stay, you know what I'm saying, what they do for a living, you know what I'm saying, what do they like. Right now, this is just first interaction, so you're only going to talk about what you like. You're not going to sit there and talk. I mean, unless y'all really some hating ass people, the first thing you're going to talk about is things that y'all dislike, because y'all probably dislike yourself. But boom, talk about things that you like. You know what I'm saying? Just now, this is a quick example. Just now, right? I just came back. I was at a dog park, but I was drinking wine, right? Sitting there walking around, and I see someone with a bike smoking. No, wait. First, I seen a girl. She was walking with her dog, right? It was some white John. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna wait until she come back, pick up on it. Cause I'm like, cause she got a dog. So first I was a little hesitant, cause I'm like, I'm not, cause I don't have any pets. I never had a pet, so I don't know if the dog just off the strength just gonna attack you, or they be chilling because people got their dog under control. So first I was a little skeptical. So I'm like, should I really walk up on? She got a dog with her, but I mean we had a dog park. We had a dog park, so I'm like, dang. I mean, the dog looked kind of big though, but it didn't look aggressive, but it looked big. Like it might bark at me. You can't look like a bitch. Like you can't look like a bitch out here. The dog just barking, you getting all scared. Like, yo, get your dog. Like if you do that, you a bitch. But that's besides the point. So I said, all right, I'm gonna wait until she come back. I'm gonna pick up on it. But she just went straight. Like she never came back. So I lost my opportunity with that. I'm like, damn. Cause I'm sitting there, when I first seen her, I was like, I was barely drinking. I was just chilling. I just got there, and that's when I seen her. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill at first. If she come back, then I'm probably gonna be a little drunk. So I'm just gonna, boom, like, soon as you get there, like my instant reaction, as soon as I see a bitch, I just kick up on it. Like, I mean, if I see her again, then sure, I'll kick up on it. But boom, after that, I see somebody with a hoodie on smoking. They smoking some weed. So I'm like, oh, all right. First I let it go, right? I just seen it for the first time. So boom, a second time, dude spin around again. I like, here, he ain't hear me. So I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, it's cool, fuck it, he ain't hear me. So I kept on drinking, right? And I left, went to another pier, boom, came back. First I went over there, basically, right? Because I never been to that side. So I'm like, all right, let me go to this side, boom. I go see it, you know what I'm saying? It's chill, drinking, chilling. Then I said, all right, I'm gonna come back. So when I was walking back, I seen him. He was sitting by another pier on further down on the other side. I'm like, yo, you drink? He ain't respond. He said, nah. He said, nah, you don't drink. But then, right, this is the crazy thing. So I'm already drunk. Like, I'm already drunk like 75% of the bottle. So I'm like, oh, all right, let me he started fingering the wood like crazy. Like he was in that joint. I'm at first like when he started doing that, like I got a little concerned. I'm like, is he saying he's gay and he this is what he do? Like the way he was fingering his wood was crazy. Like he was. I'm like, if you ever finger my bitch, it's over. That nigga started fingering the fuck out some wood. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, I got a little concerned. I'm like, is he saying he's gay or like, what's going on here? Then he pull out some weed, and I'm like, oh, all right, like, but the way he was fingering that wood was absolutely crazy. Like, I'm like, nigga, what is going on here? Like, why? Cause the first thing that clicked, I mean, I forgot that he was smoking before, so I know where, like, imagine you just see a random dude, like, you forget that he was smoking, like, you seen him before, but you forget he was smoking, and he just started fingering wood. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, whoa, like, so I'm like, so then we put the wood, I walked over, he like, you smoke? I was like, yeah, I smoke, yeah, fuck it. So, went over there, boom, started smoking, and I said, yo, where you live? Right? And he didn't respond. So I'm like, all right, this nigga probably don't speak no English. So it was a Spanish dude. He ain't speaking English. So I'm like, all right, pulled the Google Translate. Boom, asked where he from. He said he from around here and shit like that. We started conversating, but through Google Translate. Like I mean, I was just asking basic things and stuff like that. But one thing he said was he not like he didn't say where he was from, but basically, like, he works at a spot near, and he sends all his money back to his home country. I'm like, oh, all right, that's respect. So I told him respect that. You know what I'm saying? Chatting up with him a little more. Then he said he had to go, but he gave me the whole wood to myself. Like he was some like he. I guess when he heard people near, he just put it in the wood. So when I came, like he just said, "Fuck, you can have." It. But he was already high as hell. You can tell he was high as hell. So I'm like, oh, all right. So he gave me the whole thing to myself. I'm like, all right, that's a bet. So basically, lack of interest, right? With that example I just told y'all, what I just went through. Yeah, like then I started. Then when I left, I said what's up to him, but I just had a whole conversation with someone that don't even speak my language. You know what I'm saying? Just because lack of interest. You go somewhere, you talk about things, just have regular conversation. And this is a guy, it wasn't a girl. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, I'm not even that type. But I mean, I was just feeling myself off the wine, so I'm just walking around, see if anyone was just trying to catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Talk to anybody. I don't really care. I talked to some white dudes. They was fishing. They was like, nah, they don't drink, right? And another white guy, he was there. It's crazy. Like it was just all guys. It was that one girl, and that one girl didn't spin back around. I'm mad as hell. Well, I was just trying to catch a vibe, talk to anybody, get information. Cause, bro, when you go out, right, this is the most important thing of catching a vibe, right? Well, random people just out. If you ever in a situation where like your interest, just start up a random conversation about anything. I mean, just ask for the resume. Basically, just walk up to them, ask for the resume. See, now when you apply this when talking to girls, they're not going to see you as, oh, you trying to get me this and that. You just having regular conversation. You're not really talking about having sex or really meeting this person. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not kicking up on it. You just see them and you have like interest, so you just have a basic regular conversation. Now this is going to separate you from the boys to the men, basically. If you can go out and talk to a girl not about sex, just have regular conversation, that girl will like you for the simple fact that you did not just have conversation. It's like, bro, I tell people all the time, bro, if you go to the strip club and you want to have sex with a stripper, talk about everything but the strip club. That's all you have to do. If you want to get a stripper, basically go to the strip club and talk about nothing that has nothing to do with sex and she getting a twerk and you giving her money. That's all. And she will like you and she will think you're this alien that came from a different planet and she will have sex with you for free. Like basically, like that's the whole plan. When me and my man was going to the strip club, we said, bro, the scam is talk about nothing but the strip club. And we got cheeks from the strip club for that simple fact that we had conversation that had nothing to do with being in the strip club. We act like they was regular civilians out in the street. Now you may think this sounds simple, but to guys at the strip club, they're already in a sexual horny mode, so they go there and all they want to talk about is having sex with the girl. So of course she's gonna deny it because she hears this all the time. She hears everyone trying to spit game. She don't hear anyone just having regular conversation like she's just human. Girls don't feel human at the strip club. They just don't. After a while, you don't feel human at all. You feel like a complete object at some point. That's why you want money. Objects get money. Simple as that. Right? So boom, when you out having conversation with people, talk about now. I was talking about strip club, but now I'm just talking about in general. Go out and ask for a person's resume. Where you from? You live around here? Boom. You work? Where you work at? Oh, why you do that? Okay. Boom. What you like to do for fun? Right now, these are just regular conversations. Have that with a girl. The girl is gonna look at you like you're different and say, you know what? You're a cool person. You're gonna get the coochie. It's that simple. Talk about nothing that has to do with you actually getting with the girl. You will get. Now, if you go to a place that y'all are liking interest, y'all feel comfortable in the situation, right? You're gonna feel comfortable in a situation, so now you're gonna be super chill. You're not gonna be nervous. You're just not. Why would you? See now, if you like going out to eat, go to a restaurant bar. I'm supposed to go to. I never went to a restaurant bar. I just came up with that idea at my dad's birthday because we went to the Cheesecake Factory and I see some bad drunk sitting by herself as we was leaving. I'm like, oh, this seemed like a vibe. Like you just sit here, like an interest, um, food and liquor, like of interest. So you go there, see, it's real life people and it's people on the internet. People can play with you on the internet as much as they want, but they can't play with you in real life because now you see how they're actually reacting and how they actually saying things. So when you actually do this, you realize, okay, boom, I know if I'm wasting my time or not. You know what I'm saying? But if you just have regular conversation with a female, she's most likely going to see you as different. I mean, I do this all the time. Not actually, not all the time, but I'm gonna say 35% of the time, I just go out, have regular conversation, and I bag the number. But the other times, I kick up on it and I just get the number. You know what I'm saying? Because I think kicking up on a girl, saying a pickup line makes me laugh internally. Like that's what's fun to me is doing that and seeing them laugh. Right? That's what makes me laugh inside. That's why I do it. Conversation is just. I mean, if I'm really big chilling, then sure I'll go out, boom, catch a vibe with a regular person, a regular girl, and have a conversation that has nothing to do with sex. I mean, not me. It's not basically me kicking up on you, basically. But even when you're doing that, bro, it's gonna be super chill. Go out, right? If you're a guy, you like to go to the bar. I wouldn't say go to the. Well, I don't know. It's whatever kind of personality that you have that you will go to the places that you belong, basically. You know what I'm saying? So go to a spot that's super chill. Like, and plus, look, I just peeked because the park. I mean, I just moved out here. I only went to the park twice to actually go fishing, and this time was to actually just catch a vibe, drink some wine. So I'm like, oh, all right. But I see, but now I peep, it's most likely a whole bunch of bitches walking around with a dog and shit like that, and I can bag some numbers. That's potential of sitting there just bagging numbers, and most likely hitting it, of course, outside in the park. Why not? Your dog get to run around, and I get to beat the doonies down. Get to beat the doonies down for free. You know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe. Right? But this is not, but something like this isn't a major distraction. Because remember, I'm in the zone of getting cash. Like you guys should be. You should be in the zone of getting cash. That's what you should be in. What you do for fun is, yeah, it's gonna be something light. It shouldn't be nothing that's really out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really supposed to go to it's a place called Cowtown, but that was 57 minutes away, damn near an hour away. But some doing my job worked there, and everybody from my job said they was going there. So I was like, I should have slid there, but 57 minutes away, god damn, I ain't even trying to drive that far. Cause what he sell is some shit that I actually need, but I didn't feel like driving that far. So I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm ready to go to an Amish market because I want some pecan pie. So I went to the Amish market, got some pecan pie. I seen some mom and her daughter looking at me, but I didn't know that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be crazy because it was some dude I used to work with, not gonna say his race, right? He said that families like that really do exist. not going to say the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, you know. But families like that do exist. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But I just went to Orange Market. It was my first time. You know what I'm saying? I'm my color. So I'm like, let me just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good right now. But if you got something to say, you can say it. Right? But I mean, everybody look. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that part. But I was like, when I was in the line, I didn't think about that there's families out there that truly do exist like that, not gonna say the race. You know what I'm saying? And they really do that. So I'm like, dang. But when you see it in real life, like, I mean, it could be a potential situation that is like that. It's like, dang. Like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, you freeze in the moment. Like, you like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But you never know, right? Because I mean, it was my first time there, and I usually don't like. I just like chill, get what I need. If I see a situation, I'll probably apply the situation, but it depends on the situation. It always depends on the situation. So I'm like, see, but with me, me personally, I'm very comfortable just going out. I'm by myself, so I have to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with people, so it limits me of talking to whoever I want to talk to that I see out. You know what I'm saying? I realize that. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Basically, this whole video is me telling you how to catch a vibe with anyone. Find like an interest and talk about nothing that has to do with the situation of hand. Ask for a resume. You know what I'm saying? That's super chill and it will make everyone comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because now they don't see you as you're like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? You're different for the simple fact that you asked for my resume. You didn't come here asking for something. You know what I'm saying? That separates you from boy and man. Because I mean, even if I did see the girl, I would have just had the resume conversation. Yeah, what you do? You from around here? Boom, boom. It would have just separated you. It was just the fact that she had a dog and and she didn't come back around. She just went straight out of it. I would have been on it. You know what I'm saying? She looked alright from my point of view. So I'm like, all right, boom. She come back around. If I see her again, I grab it. But this time it was just a guy that didn't speak English. But I had a whole conversation with him that was just a regular as man. Probably a cool dude. I mean, he was a cool dude. He seemed mad chill. He just gave me some free weed for free. Like, he just sparked me up for free. I don't even know the guy. You know what I'm saying? But remember, like of interest, go to places that you like to do. But first of all, you need to find out what you like to do. And don't say, I like to stay in the house. Don't say that. Say, oh, I like to fish. I mean, even when you go fishing, you should always be getting game from people that are doing what you do. If you like fishing, walk up to random guys and say, yo, what you fishing? How you put me on game? Everyone is a teacher in their own way. Everyone wants to teach someone something at some point in their life. They just do. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to, but wise people, they always want to teach you something. Know that. Wise people always want to teach you something. If a person has nothing to teach you, they're not wise at all. They're dumb. About, I mean, especially if it's about like an interest too. If you can't tell someone certain things, you can't put them on game about nothing. That's like, dang, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I did meet someone that would drink a wine, I would have told them what's their favorite wine. Cause right now I'm drinking. I didn't even finish it, but I got that pink Moscato. I got put on by someone, one of my cousins, my older cousins. I'm like, all right, that's a bit. So I'm sipping on that. That's feeling nice. But yeah, go out, man. Catch a vibe with anybody, man. Because when you catch a vibe with anyone, this is basically how you make friends. You know what I mean? This is how you're gonna make friends, and this is how you evolve as a person. If you want to truly get girls, you have to go out. Seriously, you have to. If you think you can get all these girls by just sitting behind a computer, it doesn't work like that. You have to go outside, and you actually have to get them. This is how you get things faster. If you a dude saying you haven't got no coochie in a whole month, that is a very long time. Be honest, that is a very long time. You should be getting coochie every week. If you really want to step, you have to get coochie every single week. New coochie or some coochie you already had. If you really out here stepping, if you're not really stepping like that, you think you can go months without having coochie and it's something regular. That's not something regular to a dude that really gets coochie all the time. Unless you tell yourself that you don't want to get any coochie right now. You know what I'm saying? And you really want to focus. Me personally, that's what I'm doing. I'm not focused on getting coochie all the time. I'm focused on just getting more money. Just like what y'all should be doing. Y'all should be focused on getting some cash. And if you go out and you meet a girl, then sure, you can probably crack it. It should be first a link. You should be hitting Jones on. If you meet them, you should be hitting them on the first, second link. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Girls don't chill with guys that they don't like. It don't work like that. Right? But when you know how to catch a vibe with someone, it will make you very different from everyone else for the simple fact that you're not on a horny tip when you're talking to a girl. You're not on some, oh my goodness, you look so pretty. You look at her as a regular civilian, so you can sit there, you have conversation. Yo, where you from? What you do? Why? You just having regular conversation, right? Now during this regular conversation, she's gonna say you're very interesting and I want your number. She's gonna ask for your number for the simple fact that she don't want you to walk away. You know what I'm saying? If she has to chase you, that's way. Girls want to chase guys. They don't want the guy chasing them. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? She wants to dream about you. She wants to think about you, but she can't think about you if you're always texting her. If you're always texting her, you're always worrying about what she's doing all the time. Right? So when you come like this and you real chill about everything, right? That's why you like the laid back guy, because they get to chase something. The laid back guy, he has better things to do with his time than just chase a female. He has, you know what I mean? Like, he has better things to do. But he know at the end of the day this is gonna win. Right? But sometimes he will like the girl and he will begin to chase her. And I mean, if he's a cool dude, he can still back the girl, even though he chases her. But some guys, they over chase and you lose a girl. That's just what happens. You know what I mean? But what do you expect, man? Life is life. So, and you can't win all the time. Everybody hit their knee. You know what I mean? You just gotta get back up, keep on pushing, soldier. That's how it go. But basically, man, I want y'all to stay sexy. Go out, talk to anybody. It don't even matter if y'all even, you know what I'm saying? The internet is a tool. It's not something you waste your time with. Remember that.